Well, hello there. How is everyone? I hope you are all well. I hope you're having a good weekend, by the way. Whatever you are doing, whether it be work, rest, or play, I hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic weekend because you are fantastic and you deserve it. Now, this is video two of two. Earlier on today, we spoke about Steve Gonsalves. If you missed that after this video, go and see if you can find it. I know some people struggle to find some of the videos. It's quite hard to navigate on some things. It's like sometimes I will upload a video and go through, like, I can't even remember what it is. You can go videos or home, and sometimes when you go home, the video's not even there, or you have to go to, I think it's videos, and then you can go latest video, something like that. Another thing you can do is go to playlists and go to the Idaho 4 playlist, click on that, and they're usually in there first for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I digress, which is something that I am known to do. For those of you who didn't see yesterday, did you see the video? Right at the end, I did a tribute to 70,000 subscribers. I would just like to say thank you so much for 70,000 subscribers. That's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of people. We're not always going to agree, which is cool. I'm okay with us not agreeing. We're not here to agree. We're here to build a community where people of different mindsets, different thoughts and feelings come together and speak in an adult fashion and not ostracize one another for having differences of opinions. Anyway, I hear you. Get on with it, Harsh. Get on with it. This is really just a spitball on video. It's the weekend, and the other video was more of a let's think about something. This is more about moving forward. Like I just said, people have different thoughts and feelings and mindsets. There's people who, in the Idaho 4 case, feel that Bryan Kohberger is guilty, he did it, and they're not willing to look at anything else. They feel that there's enough there already, or they just are so convinced that there's more coming that they are happy to have him killed, I think. And then you've got some that are sort of on the fence, and then you've got some who are steadfast in absolutely he is innocent, he is free of guilt, I can't see him doing it, I can't see him being involved, and I'm more going down the route of he's been framed, he's a patsy. Now, I am sort of on the fence. I have had my times where I've sort of been in all of the camps, but as it stands at the moment, I think that I'm kind of back to where I was, where I feel that Bryan Kohberger, I feel that there's some connection somewhere, whether he knew them or... The thing what throws me is the exculpatory evidence with Bethany Funk. That's what really throws me. Because I think to myself, if there truly is exculpatory evidence, then there is some connection somewhere. There's something there in the background. And there's things that bug me about this case. Like the DoorDash situation, and was that just a complete coincidence that on the night that this happened, there just had to be a DoorDash that was ordered and then was delivered that would have literally been driving on the road to the same place that Bryan Kohberger could have potentially been leaving from? These cars simultaneously coming from the same place to go to the exact same house, the exact same night, one to deliver food, one to deliver a devastating cause of events. It's just so bizarre to me. But anyway, I digress again. So what I want you to do is really think about something, and that is, we talk about what is worse. Would you rather an innocent man be sentenced to death, or a guilty man get set free? I want you to really think about that and think about what that actually looks like. And let me know down below if you already know what you would prefer or what you think is more acceptable. And look, you can't have your cake and eat it. It doesn't work. We don't live in a world where you can always put the guilty away and the innocent always walk free. Bryan Kohberger could get sent down and he could lose his life in this case. And there is a possibility that he didn't do it. There is a possibility. Even those who don't want to hear it, there is a possibility. As equal to the fact that he could have done it. An Occam's razor. DNA at the crime scene, car on camera, phone switched off, and that's just the way it is. And he did it. The one thing that I will ask you to contemplate and think is, if that's it, if this really is just Occam's razor, and anybody who thinks that there's a possibility of something else, I want you to think about this and answer me this question. If that is the case, if this is so easy, and it is just a case of they've got him on camera, they've got his DNA at the crime scene, they've got forensic evidence from his computers or whatever that proves beyond a reasonable doubt that he was stalking them, looking at them online, messages in the inbox. They've got receipt for a knife that was purchased that matches the weapon that done the crime. If you believe that that's all true and that's all coming out, and you know, because that would be pretty damning. I think that would be a done deal, wouldn't it? They've got him on camera, they've got his DNA, they've got connections on computers, they've got computer, Instagram and all these accounts where it proves that he was watching them. It's got this receipt for a Dickies tag, they've got also proof that he purchased a knife. That would be him, game over. So if all this exists, and that's it, then why has it taken 9 requests for discovery? Why is there such an extensive gag order on the case that we don't see in other cases that have been just as brutal? The Majorjan Alan Kayla case, another straight out of Idaho. There's not gag orders on that. We know what happened in that. I could go on. There's been cases that are just as brutal, that have involved minors, and yet they're not gagged like this one. 9 requests for discovery. Protective orders left, right and centre. Every single thing is being gagged and protected and hidden, because ultimately gagged and protected means hidden. Why is every single thing, every single element of this being hidden if it's so clear-cut, straightforward? And this is a done deal from a legal perspective. Let me know down below. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you all in the next one.